2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. So the Indianapolis starting five. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Antetokounmpo out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Halliburton. And it's James in at the one spot. And for the Jazz. And it's Kessler in at center, locking down the middle. It'll be Indianapolis off the tip. James with it. Adebayo with the screen on Clarkson. James. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Capitalizing from the interior. Shots like this really help James's confidence.
Sexton kicks to Clarkson. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Adebayo with the screen on Clarkson. Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
On the drive, Halliburton keeps his options open. If the defense doesn't commit, he just takes it to the rim.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. 4-point game. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Markkanen looking it over. Drops one in from the wing.
A big boost to their chemistry when Markkanen is operating the pick and roll that well. Teams need their bigs to master that set.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Kessler. Markkanen against Leonard. Pass to Collins. Down low, here's Clarkson. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And sometimes we forget about Clarkson's vertical. He's more than happy to remind us on those throwdowns.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
To the paint, wants to get it to Kessler, and does. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Indianapolis with the ball. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Sexton the pass to Collins. Back to Sexton. Elbow shot is on the way. Out to Clarkson. Good on the 13-footer. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. George is checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And the call will be against Bronny James. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. For his team foul.
Sexton dishes to George. Outside, Markkanen. Collins setting the big for Markkanen. Knocks down the three ball. Markkanen's got 5 points so far.
How about the shooting stroke from Markkanen, appearing very comfortable pulling the trigger from deep? Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here's Collins. He has yet to score. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Halliburton looking around. James outside. Pass to Adebayo. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Now here's Sexton. Markkanen from outside. Markkanen missing again. There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's James. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And already with an NBA body, Bronny battling down low.
Halliburton against Sexton. To end the run. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Lets the 3 fly. Indianapolis keeps it going with the new 14-second shot clock. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And here's James outside. Buried from outside. And I don't know. I think we may see a review here.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. Second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay.
And so it's Indianapolis with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Indianapolis?
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Jordan Clarkson is out there with George. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it sends the ball in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah.
Part of what makes Clarkson a threat on every possession, he can do it inside, outside, anywhere on the floor.
Indianapolis leading by 8. Here's LeBron. James barreling in for the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And that one is hammered home.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. And we're about a minute. Clarkson outside. A shake. And he
lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Williams, he's checked in for Utah. Utah trails by 11. you can see, and Coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. And so George will bring it up for Utah. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Another miss by Utah.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, Coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
George with the bounce pass. Pass to Sensabaugh. It's George on the wing, guarded by Morant, and they get it, and it's George finishing it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. And it's slammed in by T.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Three-pointer on the way. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Indianapolis leading by 15. And here's LeBron outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. LeBron's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
George against Morant. 1:39 left in the first half. Sensabaugh no good. Indianapolis with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Adebayo with a screen on George. Morant flies in. And then Morant slams it in.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
A minute 20 left now here in the second. Outside, George. Pass to Williams. George with the screen on Anthony. It's Williams, high post. Anthony on him.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
That one goes. Count it.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And textbook, I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Connects from three-point range. Teague's got 5 points so far.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Here's George. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. To the middle. Morant kicks to James. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. He's got 14.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
Here's Sensabaugh. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James. Utah shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Anthony from the arc. That shot is off. And so it's LeBron. James making things happen for Indianapolis. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the court for Indianapolis, Adebayo is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Devin Booker, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Cunningham in at the 2. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
It's Giannis with the drive.
And the long strides of Antetokounmpo. Once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping it.
Antetokounmpo's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Clarkson outside. Back to Sexton. Inside. Markkanen down low. Leonard's there. Markkanen can't get it to go. And so Booker will bring it up for Indianapolis. To the lane, and the dunk by Booker.
And the coaching staff loves when Booker attacks, puts the pedal to the metal there.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Sexton. It's Collins, high post. And stolen by Leonard. Fast break. Here comes Indianapolis. Pass to Adebayo. Trains the three-pointer. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there, then continuing to press the advantage.
Another miss by Utah.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Sexton the pass to Collins. Over onto Antetokounmpo. That's good from Collins. On the assist by Sexton.
And this is how you use the mid-range area. Collins keeping it simple and just taking what the D gives.
Basket good. And it's 6 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Clarkson for 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Into his shot.
And it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Sexton kicks to Markkanen. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Over Cunningham. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. And it's sent back by Kessler to the inside. Booker the pass to Adebayo. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Oh, that's a really good pass from Booker, simply getting it to the open man.
Back to Clarkson. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Booker against Sexton. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:09 left in the third. Williams finds George. Banked in off the glass. George has got 6.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Booker outside. Adebayo with a screen for Booker. A 3-ball. Utah with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams against Leonard. Pass to George. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Shot by Collins, no good. Indianapolis with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Leonard, and finished off by Leonard.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And so it's in. Indianapolis sitting pretty. As the quarter comes to a close, their lead all the way up there at 35 points. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Collier. And it's Kinsey in at the shooting guard position. That's the group right now for Utah.
The balance and focus. Halliburton able to power through contact and convert.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Indianapolis.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Pass to Hendricks. Jazz passing it around. Here's Juzang. Here's Collier. Hands it from downtown. Collier's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, James. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back. Always quick with an answer.
Pass to Hendricks. Beyond the arc. They get it back. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Out to Anthony. Over in the corner, Edwards. And Indianapolis, another 3.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Here's Collier. He's covered by Halliburton. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Collier. And it's good. 2 points. Collier's got... 5 points in the quarter.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Screen by James. Halliburton, that's good.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
Here's Kinsey. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Team ball. Substitution on the court.
Sexton on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. Kessler passes to Sexton. Pocket 6. Kessler a screen on Halliburton. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Clarkson for three. The Jazz again can't hit it. And Indianapolis has possession. Adebayo passes to Carmelo. Takes the three. Buries it from three-point range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. 5 to shoot. Pass to Markkanen. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
From deep, Adebayo. And Indianapolis another three.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
What a slam by Halliburton, using that agility to make a statement.
.116 left in the game. Pass to Collins. Now here's Markkanen. Now here's Clarkson. Edwards defending. Trying to end the drought. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter.
Capable of guarding any position, LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
Outside for Halliburton. Edwards passes to James. No good on the three. So it's the Jazz now, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clarkson outside. Pass to Kessler. Kessler a screen on Halliburton. And he makes that one.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
LeBron a screen on Sexton. The shot's good from Halliburton.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Now, here's Sexton.
A white team foul. Halliburton. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
That one is off.
At the line for your home team, Collins.
He hits the second from the line. For three, Edwards. No good there. And so Indianapolis takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Bam Adebayo.